Saturday lights, y'all know the deal. SC pride, we keep it real from the swamp to the grove. Let that crowd roll. It's water cooler talk. We talk that skull. Saturday lights, y'all know the deal. SC pride, we keep it real from the swamp to the grove. Let that crowd roll. It's water cooler talk. We talk that skull. Bama roll tide, hear that rammer jammer shout. Between the hedges, Georgia dogs coming out. War eagle flying over Jordan hair skies. Hottie toddy down in Oxford, rebels rise. Cowbells ringing in Starkville all night. Rocky Top singing in that Leland light. Anchor down Vandy, black and gold pride. Gamecocks crowing in Columbia loud and wide. Saturday lights, y'all know the deal. SC pride, we keep it real from the swamp to the grove. Let that crowd roll. It's water cooler talk. We talk that skull. Saturday lights, y'all know the deal. SC pride, we keep it real from the swamp to the grove. Let that crowd roll. It's water cooler talk. We talk that skull. Gators in the swamp, trumping all day long. Saturday nights in Death Valley, that tiger strong. So we Razorbacks, crowd calling the hogs. Blue Ridge battle Wildcats, bringing the dogs. Show me Miss Zoe, black and gold fight. Boomer sooner running on a Saturday night. Hook 'em horns, burnt orange in the sun. 12th man standing, Aggies get it done. Saturday lights, y'all know the deal. SC pride, we keep it real from the swamp to the grove. Let that crowd roll. It's water cooler talk. We talk that skull. Saturday lights, y'all know the deal. SC pride, we keep it real from the swamp to the grove. Let that crowd roll. It's water cooler talk. We talk that skull.
What's up? 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 What's up?
What up? What up?
What is
What up?
happening?
What's up,
What's up?
fellas?
It's me, Marcus Fitzpatrick, one half of the Water Cooler Talk, man. My boy Nick, birthday today. So,
Happy
man,
birthday!
shout out Nick, he gonna take the vacation night off.
Happy birthday!
Everybody go
Happy
shout out
birthday,
Nick,
Nick.
birthday, man. And you know, we got the fellas in. I got the family with me tonight, man. We got my boy Tez from SEC season in the building tonight. We got
What's
DC
happening, man?
and we got Bubba from Bubba and the Old Man in the building, man. How y'all doing tonight, fellas?
Great.
Feeling pretty good, man. Feeling
Bubba, how
pretty
you
good.
doing?
Hey man, it's going good.
All right, man. Y'all know the house rules, though, man. Follow on Twitter at the coolest pod 23, and you already know. Subscribe, like, and share with hashtag WCT Pod, and you know also follow on Instagram and TikTok at the Water Cooler Talk, and last but not least, follow on Facebook at the Water Cooler Talk Podcast. Yes. How y'all doing tonight, fellas? Like I asked once before.
Doing good. Let's do this, Marcus. Let's do it, man.
I miss my boy Nick already, but man, tonight we got a good
Oh.
topic tonight, man. So the topic for tonight is we want to make it to the college football playoffs, and we in a coach search.
Okay.
What coach put us in that conversation, man? So we finna go through it and see what coach do you
Mhm.
guys think could put us in the college football playoffs next year. How about that?
Let's do it, man. Let's do it.
That'll
Man.
work.
I'm excited to do it. Let's go.
All right,
Let's
man.
go.
So right now, man, as it's constructed, man, we got Durkin as the interim, man. How y'all feel about Durkin? Y'all think he can he put us in that conversation next year?
He might
Yeah.
actually be. He might among all the available guys have the best year one because of the retention and everything, and the familiarity, and the lack of resetting in a lot of areas.
That's some good stuff right there.
Yeah,
Man. Good stuff. That's good stuff right there. Yeah, I have to go. I'll go with DJ, man. I think he could, man. I need a hard nosed coach, man. You know, whoever it is, I need a hard nosed coach. I need a hard nosed defensive coach. I think DJ is that guy. You know what I'm saying? Derek Nix put up these 30 again next week, and then he put up 30 on Alabama. Yeah, man. These cats to take us to the playoffs, dog. Let's go.
Man, how you feel about that,
Yeah.
T?
Man, I feel like I feel like he can field the championship level defense. So yeah, I mean, if he finds some offense, whether that be with Knicks or some, other coordinator that we hadn't seen yet, yeah, I think Durkin can get us to the playoffs for sure, like without a doubt.
Like Bubba said, I think he give us the best chance with the roster being constructed. I feel like he can keep us with this roster and he can motivate these guys. What's up, Auburn Dad, man? How you doing, man? And he said, no Summerall. I want to ask y'all about it. How do y'all feel about it? He give me, I hate to say it, he give me the Harsin kind of vibes.
Man,
you go for it.
Man, I'm a massive John Summerall fan. I think he's a stud, and I think he's either going to be here, maybe he's at Arkansas, maybe he's at Ole Miss, maybe he's at LSU. Wherever he goes, that dude is going to win games because he is great at hiring support staff, not only on the field but off the field support staff. He knows how to organize. He's a CEO type, which is a big deal for me. So I think he's a stud. But I understand all the apprehensions because small coaching tree, only 4 years of SEC experience as an assistant. All the reservations are completely understandable. I personally am a fan, though.
Right.
Yeah, they say he say he a dog. They say he hard nosed, man. So, that fits the bill. And if he comes in and he retains the staff he has, that's the question. If John Summerall comes in, is he going to retain his staff? That's the question. If he retains the staff, especially DJ.
I don't think it's fair job for John Summerall to take. Like, I just don't think he's gonna get enough time to build with. Like, I don't think he's the name that keeps the roster intact. So he would need more than just 3 years, to build his program to where it needs to be. Yeah, that's something. That's my only reservations. Like, I don't think they give John Summerall enough time to build a program.
I agree with that, Ted. Actually, I wholeheartedly agree with that. I think the first couple years we gonna be as a fan base gonna be like, oh, here you go again. Before he gets to get his pieces in order to make it look how we want it to look. So I wholeheartedly agree with that, Ted.
I think whoever comes in, man, I think the fuse is gonna be short, bro. Because Auburn fans are tired, and I'm included in them, man. Auburn fans are just tired of losing. I've been watching Auburn football a long time. I haven't seen this much losing in consecutive seasons like this, man. And all of the time I've been watching Auburn football. So Auburn football, man, they tired of losing. So that fuse probably gonna be real short with the next head coach.
I agree
for sure.
But and with the statements from our AD put a lot of pressure on his next hire. He said he know we tired of waiting. So as a fan base, he gotta hit this next hire. So it's just like Ted said, I don't think we give Summerall enough time to make it look like a hit.
And it's not helping though that the AD saying, man, the coaches are calling him saying that we have a top 10 roster.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So if the coaches are telling him that, like, we have a playoff type roster, man, then bro, it's gonna whoever got coming here, they gotta hit the ground running, bro. Especially on offense.
The thing about it is this is a very underrated job to me. Because Auburn gonna give you as a coach everything you need to succeed. Only thing about this job
if they want you as the coach.
Only thing about this job, you got to deal with the boosters.
Right.
Hey, I think
that's every job in the country, though, man. Like,
a lot of jobs. So
Okay, can I ask y'all a question, man? A question on right quick on the booster thing. Everybody like we have the not everybody, but we have the narrative like Auburn boosters are a bad entity. But if you look at it, man, and y'all tell me if I'm wrong, if you look at their choices overall, okay, you get a Pat Dye. What his record is. You know what his lineage is as far as football. You know what I'm saying? Probably the best Auburn football coach in Auburn football history. And with the championships added, he has a championship. So then you go to Tommy Tuberville, undefeated season. He has a national championship. Then you go to Gene Chizik, undefeated season. He has a national championship. You know what I'm saying? You go to, I forgot about Terry Bowden, undefeated season.
Right.
He has a national championship. Then you go to Gus Malzahn. He went to a national championship and played in one. When you look at the choices they made, bro, everybody is pretty much had an undefeated season and went and won a national championship. If you count it by what the record books show. So the power brokers that be, I would present to you guys that they make pretty good decisions. Maybe the longevity of the decisions flame out. But as far as their decisions, bro, you can't, as far as the results, you can't really knock the decisions they make when you look at the raw results of what the coaches have accomplished. Now, the long term of those coaches, now we can question that. But at the initial, decisions they made, they're like pretty good decisions to me, man. Y'all, I mean, somebody kick back on that for me.
Yeah, I mean, what I'll say that is everybody's in lockstep right now.
Okay.
Except, like, I think Cohen prefers Franklin, but whatever. He's high on Summerall. Everybody's in lockstep. All these candidates that you're hearing, like Clark Lee, he's very impressive to Cohen. The powers that be or whatever, they're in lockstep with that too. They all like him. They all like Franklin. They all like Summerall. So whoever gets the job is going to be given what they need. You're not having Alan Green going rogue situation here.
Right.
I mean, I think every candidate that we've talked to, except Clark Lee, I'm not a Clark Lee guy, but all the candidates, damn good candidates.
That's what's so encouraging about it is that the coaching pool right now to choose from. You can't really go wrong for real. Summerall, even with Durkin being in there, man, you can't go wrong. I just think that they do their due diligence. See what guy fits the culture better, and go with that guy, man. I personally think it's Durkin, but I'm not there. I'm not in the building. Just from an outsider's standpoint, I think Durkin's probably the best. I know it's the safest option, but just like sometimes you don't need the big name. Sometimes like the answer's right there in your face. So that's how I feel. Like I don't know. I'm not as high on Summerall, like for the reasons that I just said. I don't think he'll get the time. James Franklin's an intriguing one, though.
Yeah, I was just going to get to that. I want to know how y'all feel about James Franklin.
And I'm a James Franklin fanboy, man.
I love Bubba. You just was a Summerall fan. Like we come on, Bubba. We gotta know where you leaning at, man.
I think Bubba just dropped, didn't he?
Yeah,
he just dropped off. I think, man. I think I'm gonna be honest with you. I think out of all of the candidates, man, when you look at Franklin, I think he's the only one like that. I think he holds more weight
with the body of work.
Yeah, man. He's the person that could come in, I think, and then a DJ Durkin could like stay with that type of name and resume coming in. That's, you know what I'm saying? Because all of these other people, their resumes are comparable to DJ's to me, or he's more seasoned than a lot of these guys they're talking about bringing in as a head coach. So if Franklin comes in, man, I think that's a lot of weight, you know what I'm saying, with his name. I'm like Franklin, and then, you know what I'm saying, maybe DJ. But I would take Franklin in a heartbeat, man. Yes.
Yeah. Everything you just said, DC. Just I mean, the name holds weight. You know, like you could retain DJ Durkin, you could retain some of this roster. You know, and then on top of that, he's also a name that comes with his own cachet. So there's going to be some players that not even on our radar right now that just want to play for James Franklin. He's got that type of name. So we would pick up some players in the portal who, you know, we not even looking at right now. That just would want to play for this dude. So, James Franklin's an intrigue. James Franklin is an intrigue.
Oh, James Franklin is a
That's a
dog.
good
He's out there fist fighting fans.
Right.
Hey, we got somebody backstage want to come up, man. Ant for OC, welcome to the stage, man. What's up, Ant?
What's in there, Ant?
The insider, Ant.
Man, come on, guys. Come on, guys. Y'all are not naming the candidate, guys. Y'all tripping.
Who's the candidate, Ant?
Man, listen, let me tell you, besides James Franklin, Jeff Brom would be the best choice for Auburn right now.
I mean, he going to
Jeff
Penn
Brown.
State.
Yes. Huh?
He's about to get a massive extension at Louisville, or he's going to Penn State.
I mean, I don't think he want to do neither one because I don't know. He called down here talking about the job, so
he had it.
He called inquiring about the job, Ant?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a great
And
job,
then
man.
And he gives you the same energy that Durkin does. So it's like you ain't gonna lose out. I mean, that's my choice for real. And he's an offense. I ain't gonna call him a genius, but man, his offense pretty good. And he's won everywhere he been. So and it's
That's
not
true.
like you would lose out.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that, Ant.
So
I'm just not sold on Summerall. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't want to be Troy State of the North or the East or whatever. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
I like this comment right here. Says Summerall looks like the guy, but he's not sold, and he back and forth with Franklin.
Yeah, I'm not sold on Summerall either. I think he'll be another Billy. I really do.
Not many similarities.
I understand. I think he'd be a good coach. Just I don't know if it's the right move for Auburn right now. Like I feel like if you don't go with if you don't go with DJ Durkin, you need a coach that has some pool. Like you need a James Franklin type name. You need a coach that's going when you want to retain. If you don't go with DJ Durkin, you want to try to keep him on staff. And like he's not gonna play under John Summerall. No, he can go get that. If they go get John Summerall, he can go take the Tulane job. I'm pretty sure he go in there interview for what the hell.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He'd be leading candidate down there probably. So like that's what I'm saying is like you have to if that's your goal, if your goal is to just blow this thing all up, start over from the beginning, then that we have to consider that as an option too as Auburn fans, right? That could be what we facing here. So it may be some of our favorites might be about to hit the portal, and some of the names that we bought jerseys for about to hit the portal, and they about to restart the whole thing from the ground up. That may be the case. So don't be surprised. We can't get mad if that happens.
If you keep Durkin though, you'll probably keep most of your roster. Just being honest.
Yeah. I think
everybody loves
Deuce Knight
Durkin.
is the most important piece.
You go get James Franklin.
Deuce will start tomorrow. I mean Saturday. Deuce will start next Saturday. Let me go ahead and break that to you.
Yeah, and you broke that on Sunday show.
Well, I'm saying it again.
I've been telling people. Ant said.
So he the OC.
When it gonna be official, Ant?
You will hear next press conference, sir. What'll be next Monday? Yeah, probably Monday. maybe Thursday.
All right,
That's what's up, man.
So I got a question for y'all. Are we in the driver's seat of this coaching search? Like are we in first choice here right now? Based on all the schools that's left, like are we?
Y'all
Are
answer that.
I mean,
That's a good
I think
question.
we in the driver's seat, bro. I
I
think
do.
we
I
are
think.
getting.
Hey, hold up. Before
Yeah.
y'all answer, let me bring Elwood up first.
Okay.
What's up, Elwood?
Edward.
What's up,
What's
bro?
happening?
What up?
What's up, man?
Edward. Man, what's going on, Ed?
Well, I sit here listening to y'all, talk, boy. I went on an epic rant Sunday on a couple different platforms, but y'all had to bear with me, man. I wear them Auburn Tigers on my sleeve, man. And I just, I'm passionate about it, just like all of y'all.
Yeah, me
Yes,
too, Ant, man. Me too.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
But y'all talking about talk, cause y'all talking about my guy.
Got that
Now,
auto
because I
tune.
told them boys,
Elwood, you breaking up.
Talk about his phone, DC. You was talking about mine that day.
I
Talk about
said
his.
I said he went on auto tune. I said he went auto tune on us, Ant.
Hey,
Nah, you
look,
did way more than that with me.
hey,
And I said he went auto tune. Come
joke
on, Ant.
about my internet service for
can you
years.
hear
So
me now,
it,
bro?
it, was- it was
They had
rest
a
of the
whole
show,
running
man.
joke about my internet service for years, and don't worry.
Man, listen, man. Man, Marcus, let me tell you, DC clowned me for half a show about my service, dog. I ain't trying to hear none of that. He say one thing to Elwood. One thing about his service. Now I got a half a
Can you
show.
hear me now?
man,
Hey,
Edward got
I had a running house to keep my Wi-Fi going on for years. I just put him to sleep.
hey, look,
Oh
Marcus,
man, that's funny.
all I can hear, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now, Ed?
Now, I can't
Ed,
talk.
fix your
I can't
service.
talk. Now, you need to stop talking.
He back. He back. He back.
My bad. My bad. My bad.
But again, I like Franklin for a lot of different reasons. It makes the most sense. He's not coaching anywhere. You can name him your coach and he can still be recruiting. You can keep Durkin with Franklin. Not only that, Franklin already
That's right.
recruits the state of Alabama. You forget Dakari Nelson from Selma High School played for James Franklin at Penn State. James Franklin was heavy in on Derek Smith here in Selma. James Franklin had Alvin Henderson committed. So he's very
Yeah,
familiar with this state as far as
Yeah.
recruiting. Then that allows you to hire a guy and he can take a CEO type approach, hire good offensive staff. It makes a lot of sense, man.
yeah.
That's facts.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't disagreeing with that choice either. I just want somebody. I just don't want nobody who hasn't been here as a coach. Like I'm talking about any type coach. He don't know nothing about the SEC, kind of like a Harsin was. I don't want that. Well, I
Yeah.
feel like you just can't take a chance on that.
That's what I feel like Summerall is. I feel like Summerall is a unproven product. They're gonna take time.
So like it's
What about
man,
Dillingham though, man? What I ain't heard nobody.
Dillingham's a good.
I think he stay at Arizona State.
yeah, he's working on an extension. I think he's trying to leverage Auburn.
Yeah,
He's spoken with Cohen, and I think I'd be ecstatic about Kenny Dillingham because he got the energy. He brings the culture shift that we need. He's an elite recruiter, one of the best in the country. He's good with
That's
quarterbacks.
true.
I think he sticks in there.
Mm-hmm.
He lives in the same
What,
neighborhood as his parents right now.
Bubba, what do you
Yeah.
think about the
wow.
scheme, though, Bubba?
But I think about what?
What do you think about Dillingham's scheme?
Well, he did take his hands off play calling. He's a CEO type now. He hired Marcus Arroyo, who elite offense coordinator schematically, has experience in the pros, works a lot out of pistol, limited RPO stuff, legitimate passing concepts. He works from under center, pistol. He does a great job. He coached Justin Herbert at Oregon.
Okay.
Yeah, that would man. I just so like I said, this time is so different because I think we can have whoever we want.
Facts.
like I think we are in the lead in this coaching search to the point where whoever we pick is when the dominoes will start to fall on coaches.
I mean, we got the best job out of everybody right now.
That's what I'm saying. It's like we're, especially after everything happened at LSU. It's not. I don't think it's a better job in the country there right now.
Yeah.
I like this
Where
comment.
you would want to go to.
What coach do you feel like right here that can come in right now? Outside of Durkin, because he knows these guys, they can break this undisciplined playing that we seeing and mentality from our team.
Franklin. I mean, he is a disciplinarian,
Yeah.
always fundamentally sound and disciplined. Say what you want about the big games. They are very disciplined. Line of scrimmage play, big time.
Yeah, I think most
I
all of them.
agree.
Maybe not Dillingham, but Summerall would be able to fix the discipline problem too.
Brent Key.
Brent Key.
Yeah. Braun.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody said Spavital. I've heard his name on Twitter a lot as regard to coming to Auburn.
I think that's all snow though.
Yeah.
I take him as an OC though. I love him. I'm talking about no Diddy, but I love his ski. I really do.
Bro.
Did y'all hear that little rumor about Sarkisian being out on Texas?
Hey, Sarkisian ain't got that many more games, no. I've been telling people.
Yep.
Man,
Arch ain't living up to the hype.
if they fire Steve Sarkisian, that'll be one of the dumbest things that they've done in a long time.
Well, they do a lot of stupid things.
Yeah,
If you look at that program, if you look at Texas before Steve Sarkisian got there, it's a lot of 7-6, 8-4s.
I mean, they fired Matt Brown, and Matt Brown took him to the title, right?
Yeah, that's Big 12 football though.
Yeah, they are.
They better hold on because somebody go like, all right, you let Sarkisian hit the market.
I'll take him
all day.
Who will?
I'll take him
all day.
Hey, Corn, hold on, Corn. Corn might be moving a little too fast to my doing after the Iron Bowl now, because it might be a lot of coaching searches going on now.
Yeah,
Just saying.
One thing that's going to affect it though, I think most of the coaching searches are going to be like that because of the new portal window and early signing day is like after the Iron Bowl, probably what 2 or 3 weeks after the Iron Bowl.
Just like
you got to have that class signed. So it's not going to be no playing around when once that first domino falls. I'm telling you, it's going to be back to back to back to back to back. We may get that first day. We may get 3 or 4 coaches signed that same day.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Hey, Bunker, you heard about old boy out there on the West Coast, Sacramento State head coach.
Brennan Marion.
Yeah. They talking about he might want to come to the SEC.
Man, he's a dog of an OC. He
I
invented
promise you.
With 2 backs to the same side, the go offense. It's limited in terms of what you can do creatively, but if he wants to be an OC, I'd hire him in a second.
Yeah.
He got a 4-star kid in the last class.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, they did.
So with that being said, because it seems like all signs point to Franklin in this coaching thing, but which coach you feel like will help us retain recruits and get the leg up on recruits?
I think the main 2. I don't know. Durkin is the best in terms of retaining your roster. Does at OC, whether it's Derek Nix or he goes outside with some other guy he has connections with. But Durkin, the only way you retain your entire roster for the most part is if you make Durkin the head coach or you retain Durkin on staff with a big name. Otherwise, building to a degree.
Yeah, I think if you bring Franklin in with a Durkin, I think you can retain the roster.
Well, the issue is, I mean, Franklin doesn't have a great track record with receivers. So that's an issue. He doesn't have a great track record with quarterbacks. That's an issue. So if he brings
what if he keeps Derek Nix? If he just keeps everything intact?
He ain't gonna hire Derek Nix to be his OC. Every OC hires he has a connection with. So if he goes and he grabs Joe Moorhead from Akron, the head coach there, one of the best play callers in college football. He brings him in, you can retain some guys. He goes and gets Ricky Rain, the head coach at Old Dominion, his old OC at Penn State, brings him in, have a good shot to retain everybody. But I mean, Franklin, you're still going to be rebuilding on the offensive side because I'm telling you, Deuce Knight ain't going to be impressed by James Franklin.
Nah, and that's the thing. If you trying to keep Deuce,
go ahead.
If you trying to keep Deuce, you got to make. I mean, you got to put him. You got to make a hire.
Yep.
Yeah. Sure. And then one of the things about Durkin is like that 2026 class is the bulk of it is defense and linebackers. Like if he walks, it's tougher. It's tougher for kids to actually hit that portal and leave than these kids that are actually committed. Now, we don't keep DJ Durkin in the boat. I can tell you for sure that we're gonna lose. Probably, we may lose some of those linebackers that make up the bulk of our 2026 class.
Oh yeah, right. Durkin's gone. If Durkin's gone, is gone. Balagoon Ali is gone. Braylon Womack's gone. Corey Wells is gone.
Yeah, you got it. So I'm not so much. You got to keep Durkin in the boat, bro.
I mean, I think that should be the goal.
So that brings me to my next question: what can Durkin do, or does an Iron Bowl win secure the job for Durkin?
Absolutely not. No, I don't think it's going to be Cohen strikes out on a couple guys. Then it's Durkin. He could go beat Bama by 30. It won't matter.
If he beat Bama by 30, he got the job.
He gotta get the job.
If he beat Bama by 30, bro.
He's on that, man.
Yeah, if he beat Bama by if he like smashed Bama, bro, it's a wrap.
Man, I'm telling you, it'll be
so
strike out.
So let me ask you this: like, why is it that? Well, I'll ask it like this: what is it about DJ Durkin and what he's shown at Auburn where you wouldn't give him the job? Like, what is it that he lacks? Where you would say, like, is it just baggage, or is it from like he hasn't proven enough type thing?
I don't think it's the baggage. I think it's Cohen's job's on the line here, and if he doesn't get this hire right, he getting fired. Yeah. He ain't getting another AD at this level. So he wants.
I agree, Bubba.
See, this is why I wish Cohen had been here for a long time.
Yeah,
because I feel like if Cohen had been here for, am I echoing? Can y'all hear that? Or is this me?
Oh, it stopped.
A little bit.
But I feel like if Cohen had been here during the whole Brian Harsin tenure, he would just go with DJ Durkin, because the same criticisms that face DJ Durkin are the same criticisms that face Cadillac Williams. And a lot of the voices that push back on hiring DJ Durkin are the ones that supported, like, oh man, we should just hire we should have hired Cadillac. Cadillac at the time hadn't had any experience as an offensive play caller or anything. So it's just like, I wish he was here during that time, because he would have saw, like, I probably should have hired Cadillac because he had the pulse of the team at the time. It would have been maybe the right decision despite him not having the experience. And then he would know this time, like, I probably should just hire DJ Durkin. The kids want to play for him. The offense put up record numbers. We're just removing the guy. Like, so, like, I think really evaluate what's happening on the field right now. I think that's why it's important that they don't just actually just rush to this decision. You have a coach who has essentially a on the field interview, right? Pay close attention to that, because that's what matters. Like, the names, the records, all that stuff that we can recite, like that's cool. But like, pay attention to what he's doing with the players that will have to play for him next year, and how they respond to him, because that's what matters in the end. At the end of the day, so I don't know, man. I feel like we're gonna overthink this thing, and we're gonna make the hire to please everybody, and then we're gonna be back in this situation again.
You think it's gonna be a typical Auburn move?
Yeah, I do not trust. I don't know if I trust John Cohen, right? But I don't trust John Cohen with booster involvement to make the right decision.
I can't
I
blame
agree
you.
with that.
I can't blame you for that, Ted.
I mean, I agree with that.
And then think about this, like outside of Urban Meyer, and just answer me this: outside of Urban Meyer, name another big name coach that has went from one school to another and been just successful. It doesn't really happen as many times as we think that it does. It's usually a smaller coach that comes from a smaller. He finally gets his opportunity at a big name schools, and then he makes a name for himself. That's usually kind of how it works.
You win the offseason if you pull a big name like Brian Kelly or Lincoln Riley, then you don't. That's how it usually goes. Because the expectations are high immediately, and then the pressure's on, and then you're immediately on the hot seat. The negative recruiting starts, then you're fired with a $7 million buyout.
Yep.
I was gonna say, would y'all really want Brian Kelly though? After everything that happened at LSU?
No, I'm talking about how when LSU got him and they won the
offseason.
offseason.
Okay.
Yeah. He's saying that's what big names do. They win the offseason, basically.
Yeah.
But like the Mike Elko type hire, it's this is a letdown. A&M doing the A&M 8-4 shit again, and then now they're arguably the best team.
That's exactly my point, because it usually happens that way. I'm telling you, because I thought about this. I'm like, man, just like where's a big name coach that went from one school and went to another one and just was insanely successful? And the only one I could think of was Urban Meyer going from Florida to Ohio State. Usually when they transfer schools at these big name schools like that, and you chase those big fish, they, for whatever reason, they just don't work out. And like Brother said, you end up paying $50 million to get rid of them.
I mean, James Franklin was winning at Vanderbilt,
but he wasn't like
he was up and coming though.
Vanderbilt.
I would say if you gonna say that, Steve Spurrier too. Then
I like what Spurrier did at South Carolina, so I give you that.
Yeah, I like that.
I mean, Shane Beamer got to however many weeks quicker than Spurrier did.
Yeah.
Damn. But it's like that's the same thing like Saban. You skip a step, he goes pro, comes back, takes a big time. But just straight from one school to another, it doesn't happen. And even Urban Meyer took 1-2 years off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just, I mean, because it takes time. Usually, like the reason why it works when you just promote somebody within, because they have such a relationship in the building, they have such a relationship with, like they know everything about it, and you don't have to. That time is valuable. Like the time that a coach has for his staff to get acclimated to a place is like probably the most important part about being a coach. Like if you can get that part right, the rest of it's kind of easy. But if you mess that part of it up, man, you finna be Brian Harsin. Like nobody's gonna like you. You finna have a hard time doing everything. Like that transition, that initial step of doing that is what what is super important from taking a new job. So when you hire from within, you totally eliminate that. And that's why you see those coaches to have a tendency to be more successful. You look at Marcus Freeman. Marcus Freeman was a defensive coordinator at that same school before he became that. So everybody in the building had a relationship with Marcus Freeman already. There was no adjustment period from that standpoint. The kids are going to have to adjust to a new coach, but the staff itself doesn't have to adjust much. It's just smart.
So I got a question then. I mean, I'm gonna throw a weird name out though, right? Let's just say Auburn hires Eli.
Ugh.
Mm.
Man, hell no.
Hey man, hold on, man. Let me.
That's the Auburn thing to do now.
I get right, Ted. That's what I'm saying. I get what y'all saying, and I'm like on the fence with it, but that's the
0
Auburn thing to
and
do.
25. 0-25.
I don't think so, Bubba. I mean, you got to look at it though. He does a lot with less over there in Missouri now.
He's 0-25 against teams in the SEC with above 500 record. He's a Kirby Moore merchant.
I gave you that.
Man,
Those hires that we would make though, we would definitely hire Drinkwitz.
Him
Man,
and his
we're
In the past, we would have made that hire already.
Man, we're high.
but hey, Orgeron has been talking to Arkansas. My
not
bad. You brought him up, so I just
I heard
So what do y'all think?
all in on James Franklin.
they're trying, but
Yeah,
I heard
Yeah.
too.
They said they trying to get that Walmart money. They trying to get all types of money to throw at James Franklin.
They got it. They got it. Walmart, Tyson,
Jerry Jones. They said they trying to get all
Jerry Jones, Jimmy Johnson.
man, James Franklin had Virginia Tech looking up under the couch cushions for quarters.
James Franklin. James Franklin is probably the biggest name right now.
He's got all the leverage right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And
why
I think
nobody-
that's a coach that we could have if we wanted to. Like if we offer him the right amount of money, he'd come.
Man,
I don't think there's a coach out there that would turn us down, to be honest with you. Not this go around.
Lying.
So I would ask, did
Man.
Brian Kelly saw his name that bad at LSU?
Yes. Yes.
I mean,
yes.
For an immediate coaching job, yeah. Nobody gonna touch him this cycle.
No, man, Michigan State. If they move off Jonathan Smith, Brian Kelly got the Michigan State job, and if Penn State gets far down the list, Brian Kelly he don't look too bad. He don't look too bad.
I mean, they probably hire him out that way, but downhill, no, he ain't never gonna come back. He done for in the South. Huh?
He's still trying to fight the governor right now to get his buyout money.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He definitely doing that.
So, I got a question for y'all. What do we do? Because I think that Derek Nix has the most to prove out of anybody right now. Like I feel like he has the most to gain, rather not to prove, but to gain out of anybody on the staff. Where do y'all feel like he ends up landing? His career path goes.
Well,
because here's a guy who's start after this bye week. He's gonna be making millions of dollars by the game. So that Mercer game's gonna earn him $500,000 extra next year, and that Alabama game could, that's the top 3 defense in the conference.
He'll be in Florida with Lane.
Yeah, he'll be co-OC over there. He'll be OC in name, and he'll get an OC job if he wants it. I don't know how old he is. He's been a while, but I mean, like, if we bring in Summerall and Derek Nix just wants to stick around, Summerall and Derek Nix have a relationship. He could be the co-OC and receivers coach because they coach together at Ole Miss, and then Summerall will bring in whatever OC he wants. But Derek Nix is never going to be fighting for a job. He is very well respected. He's one of the best recruiters.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I mean, like, when Charles Huff, or not Charles Huff, whoever leaves Southern Miss leaves, I mean, every time that job opens, Derek Nix's name comes up. Yeah. So if you be a head coach, you just gotta wait that out.
Yeah, then he has more cachet now that he's like really, showing what he can do, showing his offense. And then I think, man, for a lot of these decisions, I think if I were Cohen, I would just be sitting back. I'll do my interviews, but I'll be sitting back waiting and just seeing what these guys do on the field. Just like Ted said, man, it's just they're playing right in front of us. Just like with Mendoza, he played right in front of us and we let him walk. Pavia played right in front of us and we let him walk. It's like these guys are performing right in front of us. Why do we need to even take a risk and do anything else if they are performing well with the roster in the SEC already. It makes no sense to me. So,
yeah, I mean that's the train I'm on right now, and of course, that could be different if we come out here against Mercer and look like the old Auburn. If we come out here against Alabama and look like the old Auburn, but I just don't think that's gonna happen. So, like, I would, man, it's unfortunate the way the season went. I mean, from a player standpoint, but from like Derek Nix, if everything is, if you can take that one game and kind of spread it out through the rest of the season, he got robbed of an opportunity to call plays, which I think he would have been very, very good at.
2 years.
Yeah, so like, man, it's a tragedy what happened under this under the name that we shall not speak.
So
yeah, it's overall. No, I was just saying overall tragedy, not just from a player standpoint. A lot of people took the back seat.
So I want y'all to stand on it. So tell me which coaching staff you feel right now gives Auburn the quickest turnaround. I want head coach, OC, and DC.
I think the best case scenario is you're able to retain Derek Nix, but he's not the play caller. Then bring in John David.
Hey, hold on, bro. Hey, your background kind of too loud right
now.
Oh, my bad.
I think immediate success next year, you retain Durkin. He brings in John David Baker as OC, and him and Derek Nix work together, mind meld an offense together. And defensively, you bring in whatever DC Durkin wants. He runs that side of the football. You retain the defensive staff because Vontrell King-Williams is a superstar. Maybe you bring Josh Aldridge back. You absolutely retain safeties coach. He's done a great job this year, McGriff. And you just have this star-studded recruiting staff on both sides of the ball. I think that gives you the best plan for next year. I don't know how sustainable it is under Durkin. I'm going to be honest. But for next year, just next year's success, roster retention and staff are the two most important things for next year.
Okay, give me Nick's OC, give me DJ as the head coach, and DC, give me Jeremy Pruitt.
You've been at the game so long though.
Give me Jeremy Pruitt. I got DJ overseeing him, but that dude got ties and he can recruit like a dog. Give me Jeremy Pruitt. He bringing a McDonald's bag with him too.
Let Elva go, Marcus. I want to hear his too. I think he's gonna be more interested. I think he's gonna be more interested than mine though.
What you got, Elva?
Yeah, man. Okay, let me go back because I just been listening. I'm kind of doing two things at one time. But one thing I want to say, listen to Jordan Cohen. I don't know how relevant the Iron Bowl is to DJ, even with a win. If I'm naming a coach the day after the Iron Bowl, I already know who my coach is the day of the Iron Bowl.
It's a fact.
That's true.
That's what kind of leads me to believe that I want DJ at Auburn, but in Cohen's mind, DJ probably gonna be his defensive coordinator because I'm not making a hire the day after the Iron Bowl and not already knowing who my guy is the day of the Iron Bowl. So I think it'd probably be Durkin. Best chance, Durkin continue to coach his defense the way he had been coaching it. I got to go with Franklin as my head coach. I'd have seen this guy because I think you need a CEO type guy. I don't know how Durkin could function in the new age of NIL and all of that. Give me somebody who'd been there, done that. Give me Franklin as my CEO head coach. And, man, I think a name that y'all bought up. If you're going to go that route, man, throw a bag at Spavital. Put the best offensive staff together. You know, I'm cool with Knicks. but I want Nick coaching my running backs. It's next year. Look at that schedule, bro. I got to go
It's
all
brutal.
in. If we done made that move to move on from Hugh, we got to go all in, bro, to get to where we trying to go to. So, man, I throw a bag at me, a young offensive coordinator, or somebody like a Spavital to put with a Franklin and a Durkin. Man, you probably, might be in playoffs or more.
Hey, I like what you said, bro. I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that.
I
Tez, you got
told you he gonna be. Told you he gonna be better than mine.
you ready, Ed?
Oh yeah. I'm cool. I mean, it depends on which route you want to go. In my opinion, if it was me as an AD, y'all already know who I want the head coach. There ain't no question. I'm gonna take Brom as a head coach. I'm gonna put Dirk in at DC. And I like Spavital or Browse or Merriman. And one of them three at OC. I feel like we'll have a chance to do a lot of things. I mean, if you want to win now, that's how I look at it. Cause everywhere Brown done went, he done won. He took Purdue to the Big Ten title. We talking about original Big Ten, not the one they got now. With the
He
Ohio
did.
State, Michigan, Wisconsin was a powerhouse, bro. He took them to a Big Ten title and won.
He did.
And if that's supposed to be the second hardest conference in the Power Four, I'd rather take Brown than anybody. Being honest, he won at Western Kentucky, he won at Purdue, and he winning at Louisville, and he averaging 9 to 10 games.
Yeah.
Well, when it comes to Brian, that OC job is not up for discussion because his brother Brian is going to be his OC wherever he goes. They're tied at the hip.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he's not a bad OC either though.
Yep. They think alike. That's why he's with him. They're
Yeah,
and they're killing.
Tez, what's your list here, Tez? Before I give mine, I want you got to what you got to
Man, I'm going. If it's me and I'm making it higher, I'm giving the job. I'm actually looking at these games, and I'm gonna probably get a job to DJ. He'd be my leading candidate right now. As far as defensive coordinator, that'd be up to him. Who's he feel comfortable with? Because he's gonna be more hands off on the defense, so he definitely needs somebody he trusts. Uh, I don't know if that means that we promote somebody on staff or we bring somebody in to work with him, but that'll be totally up to him as a head coach. For the offense, man, I'm telling you, I I think you give Knicks a shot. I think I'm a stand pat type of person. Like I think we go with what we got, and if you want to spend some money, put our all-star staff around Derrick Nix as a play caller. Support him that way. Go see if Sam Pittman will want to coach this line. Go big fish hunting for offensive for position coaches on the offensive side of the football. And see if you can retain these players and attract some more players to come, play and be well coached by some prominent names. And I think you can do that if you save money by making Derrick Nix your offensive coordinator. And you can bring in a big name and make him so you can bring in a Sam Pittman and make him co-offensive coordinator with Derrick Nix and have him coach the offensive line. Some scenario like that is what I would be thinking. But how realistic that is, I don't know. And the fans won't be satisfied with that. Like if that happens, like people be outraged. They want the big name. They want that splash name. They want headlines and clickbait.
Yep.
So
and that's kind of where I lean to outside of I would go with my boy Robert. I want to go Paterno over Knicks just because I like what he did at Arkansas, and I feel like it's still up in the air what I feel like Knicks can do as a play caller with him, it's proven. That's the only reason why I would make that higher. But outside of that, Tez, man, you give Durkin a job. Let Durkin pull up somebody that he trusts to call his defense and go with that. But like you said, Auburn gonna get very mad, especially if that don't turn around very quick. Our fan base gonna chew it up because it's not the splash higher. So
yeah, you have to make a splash higher for OC on the offensive side of the ball. But like I said, man, that's why. Listen, there's that one time we thought Derek Nix was a good hire, right? It was pulling him from Ole Miss was a great hire. We accepted him as a play caller. Well, we thought that Hugh Freeze was calling plays, but man, this guy give him an opportunity. He's taking advantage of his first opportunity with a team that playing against a defense that's giving people fits and put up the most points we put up all year. Receiving and rushing yards. Two receivers over 100. Offense. I mean, we talked a lot about like, man, we want to see what this offense looks like when it's clicking on all cylinders, and we got to see that via a play caller that we had on staff this whole time. So, man, just these last two games, see if you can get to a bowl game, see how he does there. Interview him just like interview anybody else, but what's the response? What's the response from the players, man? I don't know, man. I would try to leverage, like I said, that cold offensive coordinator spot and try to have me get me a big name for a position coach, particularly offensive line, because I just think that's where you make a difference at is in the trenches. So yeah, I would do something like that.
See, the only thing that scares me about Knicks, man, and I like Derek, I really do. But here's the thing that scares me about him now. I don't want to get too caught up in the Vanderbilt game because there really wasn't no film on him calling plays. Now I want to see how the Derek call play when defense actually know what's coming on first down. We know what you like on third down. So there's a lot that we can't miss on the offensive side of the ball. That's the biggest thing. Because I mean, we've been there for the last 5 years. And do I want to put all of that? Oh, I think Derek Nix, best case scenario to be a play caller. This is just my idea now. Being that he don't have a lot of experience. If I were him, I would be trying to lead Auburn and maybe go down a division just to be offensive coordinator. You drop down to the G5, be an offensive coordinator. Because 3 games of, even with the Alabama game, however that game goes, just 3 games of play calling, that's a lot, man. Like you say, Petrino, man, you got years and years and years of data on this guy. It's tried and true. So I don't want to put him in a situation and everybody holler, man, find an offensive coordinator next year, because that's a murderous row schedule we got next year. And so I really, I would love to see him either stay and coach my running backs or either maybe go find him somewhere, lesser talent and just call plays and then come back to the big boy league.
Yeah. I mean, I feel that. Like, my only thing about that is like we just did that essentially. We made an offensive guru our head coach. It didn't work. We fired an offensive guru to sign him, and before him, we had an offensive guru that was around for a long time who we said that the offense got stale. And I'm just like, man, at this point, we got to do something different. Like we can't keep just chasing names and systems, and it worked here, so it's gonna work at Auburn. Like, man, we got a guy in the building that the kids respond to. Give him an opportunity, man. It's already as bad as it's gonna get. Like we keep saying that it's gonna. Listen, Auburn football. This is the worst period stretch of Auburn football in the history of the program. Yeah, like, I'm not just saying that, like, because it feels that way. Like, no, it has never been this bad. So it's like, man, get this guy an opportunity. Look at the response you're getting from the kids, and man, what's the worst that can happen? We chase another big name and end up on the hook for now. See, we got off Scott. We kind of got off easy because when we signed Hugh, the buyouts wasn't as big. You know what I mean? Now it costs $50 million to fire a coach. And that's just one of the things you got to think about when you talk about landing the name like a Franklin and all these big names. These big name coaches come with big name buyouts too. It's a lot of people talk about us spending this money on buyouts, but all three of our coaches, that's like $50-something million. That pales in comparison to Jimbo Fisher's 70 for one coach. $54 million for James Franklin for one coach. So like, man, that's another aspect of it that, I'm sure Cohen is, because Cohen's a financial guy, so I'm sure he's evaluating that. I just think it's time, man. Just like I said, it's time. Like sometimes when you hit rock bottom, you have to do things you haven't done before. And I feel like this is the time to just look at what you got on the field. Look at how the kids are responding to it, and just make a hire there, man. You can always there's always going to be room for Auburn to chase a big name coach.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Thanks,
it's always going to be there. Like it's never going to be. Now, are we going to have an opportunity to get Derek Nix? We may not. We look at we let go of the guy from SMU. Right. We thought we'll have an opportunity to sign Rhett. I don't know. Dallas is treating Rhett pretty good right now. He may not want to leave. We may not be able to. That train may have sailed. So like, man, we got the guys on the roster right now. They're going to be big names to other schools, right? We let DJ Durkin off of our staff.
Yeah.
He's going to be one of the biggest names in coaching searches immediately. We let go of if we let go of Derek Nix, he's gonna be one of the hottest names in the offensive coordinator coaching search immediately. Man, just get them guys an opportunity, I feel. And just like I said, the names will always be there where we'll always be able to sign a big name at Auburn University. That's not an issue.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be Cohen either, man, because
This
if
is
you
a tough spot, man.
it's because think about this, man. If Derek Nix and DJ Durkin went out, man, you're looking at a bowl eligible team. So you got an upward momentum from going. So what do you do is just stop that momentum, fire everybody, and then you're bowl eligible. It's like it's gonna be an outcry from the fans if they win these next two games and get this team bowl eligible, man. So he's in a hard position. I think. Because if you hire somebody and it doesn't work, everybody's gonna be able to point to this moment and be like, dude, you had these guys on staff and they proved that they could do it and you got rid of them. So he's in a interesting situation.
So my question is then, like, I mean, that's true. Some you probably is gonna have some backlash, but would that really be what you're looking for? Like, would that be the best hire for you as an AD? You know what I'm saying? Like, they prove they can do it, but do you think it's sustainable? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's always worse that when you have everybody hindsight 2020, man, and you always have the thought of something that happens and people gonna add to it and make it something that it wasn't. Like, bro, DJ then was on this trajectory and they were gonna turn it around. We don't never know. But if
we'll never know.
next games beat Alabama, you would get them in a bowl. Everybody's just gonna remember it was a great feeling when we had DJ and Nix.
And just like we do,
So
Mike McKinley same thing with Cadillac.
Yes,
exactly.
That's what I was going to say. So do you think?
And be like, bro, we should have kept Cadillac? It'll be worse because
I want y'all.
DJ would have won the Iron Bowl and got him bowl eligible, so the memory would be even worse, man.
And it's like I want y'all to remember, like when I'm talking about big names, there was at one point our offense was being called by Gus Malzahn and our defense was being called by Will Muschamp. It was one of the biggest hires in Auburn football history as far as a coordinator. As far as the coordinator spot, like you couldn't tell me that wasn't going to be a great year for us. it just don't work out. Like it's just
Work
like
out.
it's no guarantee. That's what I'm saying. It's no guarantee in this business, man. Like you have to consider what if you already have the chemistry, you already have that on your staff. You had that has to weigh heavily in your coaching search. It has to.
So
It
so
should.
this my thing. This my thing, Ted. When you said that, right? You already seen what the defense does under Durkin, right? And you
Right.
already seen when Durkin wasn't the DC what happens.
True.
Do you want to run risk as just say TJ Rushing becomes DC, right? It's not gonna be the same defense as Durkin running DC, bro. Like in my opinion, I'd rather have Durkin as a DC, just pay him, bro, give him a lifetime contract. Whatever he say he won't give it to him.
Bro, but you gotta give him an opportunity. That's on 1 week's notice. You gotta at least give him an opportunity to put somebody in place, give them the checks that he would make, trust them to do that. Like that's something that's gonna take time for him to build. And like it's gonna be like that with any coach that we hire. It's always gonna be a matter of getting your staff right so that you can manage whatever side of the football that is, you prevalent to.
Facts, Ted.
And
we
then
got
you always know if the defense fail, you can do what Brent Venables did. He's like, hey man, my job is on the line. I'm calling this defense. And you see what the outcome is.
And to be fair, Pavia was amazing.
Yeah.
Like it's probably the best game that he played the entire year. Like, and he hasn't been a slouch the entire year at all. He was absolutely out there making plays.
And that's
A lot
why I
of
say
the things that they were doing to the defense were just one play getting made. Like, it's like, oh, they're breaking contain. It's like he's breaking contain. I see them trying to contain him though. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like they weren't out there trying to, corral him. Like they was giving their best effort. He just, one good play is ends up being better than the next. So,
hey, we got Mr. 21 in the building, man. We're gonna hear what Mr. 21 got to say. We're gonna pick some games, then we're gonna get up out of here. All right. So what's up, Mr. 21?
Hey, what's up, guys? Can you hear me?
What's up?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I just tuned in and listening to y'all for a couple of minutes. I mean, I really don't have any recommendation for coaches. I'm really focusing on John Cohen. This is your job security right here with this decision. Do what you think is best. If it's either keeping Durkin, going out, cleaning house, getting new coaches in, the players leave, they leave. It's really on him. I'm really looking at him right now as the Joe Lacob of the Golden State Warriors. That man had to make a decision between Monte Ellis and Steph Curry.
Right.
And when they got rid of Monte Ellis, them fans went freaking nuts.
They did.
Because they did not want Steph Curry there. But he had to make the best decision for him and for the team for long term and what he thought best. So I wouldn't be worried about Auburn fans who's getting mad or whatever. You need to make the best decision for you and this school. So, like I said, there's too many coaches out here to go through. I don't know what's best, but yeah, like DC said, this is a tough spot, man. But just like the Golden State Warrior president, you're gonna have to step up and owner. You're gonna have to step up and make a decision. Don't care what Auburn fans think. Boosters, make your decision and then live with it.
So, this is your job.
Yeah, and make sure you. And the only thing my recommendation to him would be just make sure you get some kind of blue collar coach that'll come in here. They want to work, when they want to grind, put the work in. They want to hire staff to do the same thing. If you can keep the recruiting staff, I think that would be beneficial. It's of course some folks that don't nobody want Jimbo. Like, come on, or anybody like that. But I would, even if it's somebody I haven't even heard of that's from a D2 school. I don't care who it is. Somebody's gonna come in here and grind. It's gonna bring Auburn back to what Auburn used to be. That was, hey, when you play Auburn, you're gonna get a tough football game. It's gonna be hell. Because we're gonna be prepared and ready to go. We're gonna play defense. We're gonna run the ball. We're gonna throw the ball when need be, and that's just how we're gonna play. So, because you can win, like we were hearing earlier, you can win at this school. It's just getting the right person in, and he does not have to be a big name. I disagree with the. I just don't believe, we've done this too many times. I just don't believe that if you win one football game, you get a job. I just don't believe in it. Broken clock can be right 2 times a day. You can look up in the wind and then you get a job for 3 years and it don't work out. Same thing that we have, I guess, Hugh Freeze's resume. You beat Alabama twice. Big whoop. I don't care. I'm really off of that. Yo, you got to beat Bama. Oh, nah. I don't care about Bama. I care about a season and the team.
So Hugh Freeze was the big name when he got hired. That was the splash hire.
Yeah, that's what people wanted.
It was crazy.
So, I mean, you go back and people wanted. I mean, back in the day, I'm not sure. I mean, he's in Colorado. I mean, a lot of people were caping for Dion. Imagine if he would have came here and brought his son, and now he'll be in year 3. What we would look like, who knows? But that would have been another big name hire. So, but just like I was talking about earlier, most of these coaches that come from either a G5 or North Dakota State, from somewhere like that, that's used to winning, they're usually successful. Just not the big name. And like I said, you got to start somewhere. So, yeah, I just find it going through all these coaches and with Durkin, and like I said, I'm just focusing on Cohen. But I know this is the topic out there.
Yeah, Cohen will, like, I will, based on who he hires, will tell me what he learned from the I keep out to say Gus, but the Hugh Freeze hire. Yeah. And how that, like the type of person more specifically that he hires. Because one of the things he kept saying in that press conference was edge. I need to hire a coach with edge. So when you look at the names that's out there, you got Durkin, Summerall, even James Franklin. Like, these are coaches that do have a bit of edge to them. So it's
Dillingham.
The candidates are Dillingham. The candidates are tracking along with what he actually said. So,
yeah, I think the pool that we have is fine. Who he's going to pick. So, yeah, like I said, he just needs to take care of what he needs to take care of. Don't worry about the outside noise. Fans are going to get over it. Trust me, because if they start winning, you ain't gonna care. Them Golden State fans. I was stationed in California in 2014 when they were starting to make their turn, and them Golden State fans did not care after they started winning games.
Shout out to Bogut.
Yeah, Andrew Bogut and them, man. Yeah, they did not care any longer. So
yeah, that's how it was with Harsin. Like the first 6 games, man, nobody had a bad word to say about him.
Yeah, 6-2. He just wasn't going to work out long term. He was going to fade out long term.
Once he started falling off the rails, he became everything under the sun.
All right, y'all. Let's pick these games, y'all, so we get up out of here, man. All right, first we got South Carolina at Texas A&M. Texas A&M is a 17.5-point favorite. This game come on at 11 o'clock on ESPN. The over and under is 49.5. Who you got, DC?
49.5. I'm gonna take the over, and I'm gonna take Texas A&M, my brother.
Hey, Tez, who you got? Tez?
I don't think the Texas A&M is going to beat them by no 17.5. So I'm gonna take South Carolina plus 17.5 points. I'm gonna take the under in that football game.
Okay, but.
Yeah, South Carolina has the 2 best players in the football game, Lenore Sellers and Dylan Stewart, but they don't have anything outside of that on the offense line. So give me A&M minus 17.5. I think it's going to be a slaughter.
Oh. Hey, what you got?
I don't do spreads or whatever. I got A&M just like whoever just spoke before me. I got A&M by slaughter. I think they're in the groove now.
And
I think that Auburn run. Once you start getting in that groove, yeah, I think that's what they're in right now.
Slaughter though, I can't. Ooh.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Say A&M in the under.
I got South Carolina to cover. I think A&M win this game, but I don't think it's. I think it's by less than 17, and I'm going under 2.
You're gonna need a Lenore Sellers backpack game, man. He about to kick.
Yeah.
Hey, next we got Arkansas at LSU. LSU is a 4.5-point favorite. Over under is 57.5. This game come on at 11:45 Central Time on SEC Network. Who you got? DC.
Man, I'm going with Arkansas, man. LSU ain't got no offense, man. So I'm going Arkansas. And I'm going with the under.
Ooh, okay. Tez, who you got?
If I was betting on this game for real, I wouldn't touch it.
I wouldn't either.
This game could go either way. I'm gonna go with LSU to win this football game though. Simply because Arkansas is not good at winning football games at all. So I'm gonna go LSU to win it, and I'm gonna take the over. I think I have to score points to win to beat Arkansas.
Bull, who you got?
Man, I just don't know what Taylor Green I'm going to get. Am I going to get Heisman Taylor Green? Or am I going to get Taylor Green? Give me the under for sure. And give me LSU. I think Blake Baker wins this game for LSU.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think
Ed, who you got, Ed?
LSU win by 3.
Okay. Ed, who you got?
Van Buren starting. But Nussmeier, which quarterback starting for LSU?
Nussmeier's out.
That's my question.
Yeah, Nussmeier's out.
Oh, he out.
I think he done.
What'd you say the spread was in the points? I mean the over/under.
Over is 57.5, and the spread is 4.5 for LSU.
Let me take LSU. I'm gonna take an over, man. I think it's gonna be a shootout.
Yeah, me too.
Those offensive lines?
I think, I think it's gonna. But look though, that's the crazy part. LSU actually got a decent defense though.
They got
decent.
They got some receivers, but they can't protect. That's a turnstile.
But their defensive man, Perkins gonna make a difference though. But that's just, I mean, you can't leave him out either.
Well,
in my opinion,
big time. But that's why I said Blake Baker gonna win this game. He's gonna cook Bobby.
I got Arkansas, and I'm gonna go Arkansas, and I'm gonna take the under on this. I'm gonna go Arkansas on the under. Next, we got Oklahoma at Alabama. Alabama is a 6.5 point favorite in this game. Over and under is 46.5. This comes on at 2:30 on ABC. This one right here, I'm gonna be glued into. So DC, who you got?
I'm gonna go Alabama. They said they changing their signals, so
you got them covered.
Oklahoma can't steal no signals. So.
You got them covered, DC?
No, I got Alabama. Maybe I go with. I think Alabama probably win by 3 points, man, and I'm gonna go with the over.
Okay. Tez, tell me who you got. Who you got?
Oh man, this is a tough game to pick. Actually, I'm gonna go with Oklahoma plus the 6.5. I'm not gonna touch the money line either way. I think Oklahoma wins this football game, but I wouldn't bet on it. I would take the plus. I'd take plus 6.5, and these are actually two great defenses. So I think you see this game actually end up going under this. Yeah.
All right, bud. Who you got, bud? Who you got?
And first off, give me the under. And I don't know if John Mateer is going to make it out of this game with that offensive line. They're going to have that boy looking like crap after this one.
Yeah.
Able to walk. His legs ain't going to work no more. But give me, I don't remember the over-under. Yeah, give me the under. And give me Bama. Bama by 7.
Ed, who you got, Ed?
Bama by 8.
Okay. Ed, who you got?
I'm gonna tell you like this: if it ain't Auburn, I always like Bama in a revenge game. Give me Bama by 14.
Dang. Whew.
Give me those guys in Tuscaloosa. I don't think they win by a field goal. I'm gonna go under. Two good defenses. I hate saying it. Make me want to
It's
throw up.
gonna be a close game, man,
Yeah, I
because
think it is.
Alabama can't run the football.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Neither
a
one of
close
these
game.
teams can run the football, really. So
Yeah.
it's
I mean, Oklahoma ain't got they DB, they secondary suspect.
and then I don't know if R. Mason Thomas is playing in this game. So
Oh, he's
that's a
not?
huge factor.
I don't think so, Tiz. I think I
Yeah.
heard that yesterday. I don't think he playing.
Well, it
Yeah,
don't matter.
so
Kate Proctor's fat ass can't get off the line of scrimmage. So I
yeah, they
Yeah, I think Oklahoma gonna get pressure on him, man. I really do.
I think it's gonna be pressure on both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
I think both
Yeah.
of them gonna be able to put pressure on them.
But Ty
yeah,
Simpson,
but
man, he can create something. That dude's
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Hey, man.
it's two things wrong with this game. One is in Tuscaloosa, and two is a revenge game. And I got me.
Mhm.
I think Ty Simpson got to put up a game winning drive.
he gonna do it.
Oh, this is his Heisman game. If he perform
Yeah.
well in this game, you might as well go and buy his ticket to New York.
New York, yeah. I agree,
He
Ted.
Mm-hmm.
Next, we have Florida at number 7, Ole Miss. This is 11.5 point spread. Favoring Ole Miss. Over and under is 53.5. Comes on at 6 o'clock on ESPN. So, DC, who are you picking in this game?
Take Ole Miss, man. I'm gonna take Ole Miss in the over, man.
Okay. Fez, who you got?
Yeah, I got Ole Miss covering them 11.5 in a massacre. I'm gonna take the under actually because I think that Ole Miss gonna have to score, gonna have to go get all 53 of them points themselves. So I'm gonna take the under in Ole Miss by 11.5.
Bubba, who you got?
Yeah. I don't know if Florida's given up yet because they got cooked by Kentucky last week. I think.
Yeah.
So, but if Florida shows up like they showed up against Georgia, Florida's gonna manhandle Ole Miss up front, their offensive line. But I think they gave up on whatever bald dude's name is, Billy something, Gonzalez.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, it didn't look like they was playing for him at all.
Give me Ole Miss by about 30.
Ed, who you got?
Man, I was thinking, they got a game. The game is Saturday. Then they have a week off, and then they got Mississippi State. I got Ole Miss winning the game. I think it's going to be closer than you think. I think Florida going to give some problems. I think they're going to win maybe like by 3. This could be your Lane Kiffin special because I've been waiting on it. It's either going to be this week or it's going to be Mississippi State.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, Ed, you might be on to something. You might be on to something.
I didn't.
If that happens, I gotta talk to you Monday.
He tried it against Georgia.
Yeah, I gotta talk to you Monday.
He did to get that game won.
Well, I mean that's Georgia. That's a Georgia though, but usually Lane Kiffin is usually somebody that you know is not
You
working.
might just mess up my parlay board, Ed. I'll call you
What
Monday.
mean they lost to Georgia?
You talking about Oklahoma?
You mean you mean Oklahoma?
Yeah. He tried it against Oklahoma, my bad, not Georgia. But
who you got, Ed?
Man, Ed took what I was finna say. Boy, Lane ain't learned the game yet this year, man.
Hey,
But I'm with Bubba though. I don't know what Florida team gonna show up either though, man. Man, for real. If I was you, Tez, I stay away from this one on parlay, man.
oh yeah, nah, I wouldn't touch this game either.
I gotta try this one, Ed. I gotta try this one, but
I'll tell you, don't do it. Don't do it.
nah, I'm gonna try this one. Ed. I'm gonna try this one, Ed. But I feel what Ed was saying though.
You know what? I don't think Lane gonna lane this game up because he want to go to Florida. So I'm gonna take Ole Miss in an offensive explosion. Let's say they beat Florida probably about 20, 28. I give them 28.
Yeah, we may be a week earlier. Like I said, I
And
don't
I'll
like
take
that.
the under.
Yeah, yeah, I don't like that bye week before the Mississippi State game after Thanksgiving. They got to
Mm.
play at Mississippi State at 11 o'clock in the morning. Mm.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one,
Man,
Ed. And Lane, listen, and Lane ain't gave a game up yet, man. It's coming though. It's on the way.
man, I feel like Ole Miss is the most dangerous team in the country.
They
I,
are,
I
man.
just,
They are,
I just
Ted.
feel like you do not want to draw them in the playoff. If you get that first round in Oxford in the college football playoff, like you don't want that. Like there's a team that whose bracket you trying to avoid at all costs.
It's just can Lane keep it together? That's the key.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Keep it
That part.
together.
yeah.
Right.
All right.
And like I said, man, mm, man, I don't know, man. I don't know why I feel like Florida just gonna show up though. I don't know why.
Hey,
Audition for Lane.
I think so, Bubba. I think that's what it is for real, Bubba. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think Florida. I, mm.
just stay away
Man,
from
I'm
it.
finna man, don't change it, man. Give me Florida. Give me Florida by 3, man.
And
Right.
with the last
But I'm
minute change. All right, we got two more guys. All right, we got Texas at number 5, Georgia. Georgia's a 6.5 point favorite in this game, over under 49.5 points. This game comes on at 6:30 on ABC.
It'll be
DC.
on YouTube TV this time. It'll be on YouTube TV this week.
Hey,
Sure will.
You settled it.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
reached
settlement breaking news.
Phew. Okay.
DC, who you got,
I
man?
think they
I'm
reached it for the Auburn game because I was watching Auburn on YouTube last week.
I'm going with Georgia, man, and I'm going with the over.
Okay.
Mm.
Ted, who you got?
Well, let's see, man. I'm going with Georgia in this football game. Actually, give me Texas plus 6.5.
Okay.
I think Georgia gonna win, but I don't think they're gonna beat them by more than. I think it's a field goal football game, and I see this game actually going under. Stetson Bennett makes a last second drive play to win.
Stetson Bennett.
Not Stetson Bennett, but
Who Stetson Bennett?
the new Stetson Bennett, Gunner Stockton.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Stetson Bennett 2.0.
I don't want to see him no more. But who you got,
Stetson
Bubba?
Bennett 2.0.
Man, Georgia in November. I think we get a Mike Bobo masterclass. Give me Georgia by 14.
I like that too, Bubba. Yeah, who you got?
I got Georgia by a touchdown. Texas is going to have to score their points in the first half. You know, he's going to make those adjustments in the second half. But, yeah, I think it'll be about 7 points.
And who you got?
Give me Texas by 3, man. I think it's gonna be a defensive battle.
That's what I'm thinking.
I take Texas by 3.
I lean towards
Georgia.
Ed Darby said. I think Georgia get them by a touchdown. What you were saying, Ted?
I was saying Georgia typically had blown teams out this year. They've done just enough to win these football games.
I think it's an Archie Manning choke job again. I think I throw a lot of interceptions in the game.
You want to make a name for itself, this is the game to do it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Last but not least, Mississippi State at Mizzou. Mizzou is a 6.5 point favorite in this game. Over and under 51.5 on SEC Network at 6:45. DC, who you got?
Man, I'm gonna go with Missouri, man, and I'm gonna go with Missouri in the under.
Okay.
And this
Dave,
man, Nick, Mississippi State might be this the last chance to get this bowl game, become bowl eligible. Might be the last chance.
Hey, we gonna get it. I'm going Mississippi State. That's my pick already. Let mine go first. I'm with them these two.
Yeah, I'm actually I'm going Mississippi State in this football game. like no joke. I think Mississippi State come out there
Yeah.
win this football game. Offensively, they've been playing well. And Missouri with no Bo Pribula, hasn't looked world beating. Hardy still looked great, of course, but yeah, I'm going Mississippi State to win this football game. And yeah, what Phil said, I'm taking the under in it too. Yo.
Bub, who you got?
With the amount of chaos that Mississippi State presents on defense, I think the Zollers kid's going to end up throwing a couple away. And give me Mississippi State, because I don't think Missouri can score with them and turn the ball over. I mean, people have started to get onto the wide zone game from Missouri, started to attack vertically and shut it down, force the cutbacks, close up the cutback lanes. And I just think one man can win this game for Missouri. They're susceptible in the secondary. Drinkwitz, choke artist. He's going to mismanage the clock a couple times, and Jeff Levy's going to get over on him.
Okay. Yeah, who you got in this game, man?
I think we're gonna go with Missouri's at home. I'm gonna go with Missouri. They're gonna win the game by, I would say, 9. Only reason I'm going with Missouri, Mississippi State's not ranked, so Eli should be fine.
Hey, who you got, man?
What Missouri rank is?
I don't know what are they in the poll, AP poll.
Well, how many losses they got? 2 or 3?
3.
Missouri has 3 losses.
Give me State in a blowout.
Hell yeah, bro.
I don't think they can't do it one dimensional. They can't do it.
You're right.
Yeah, quarterback being out is a big issue though.
Yeah, I mean Hardy's good, but they can't do it.
They didn't look good against Texas A&M. I mean,
at all.
Texas A&M, but
and now that they ain't a playoff team, the SEC ain't gonna cheat State. So
All right, man. So we finna get up out of here, man. Hey, man. Again, house rules. Follow us on Twitter at CoolestPod23. Subscribe, like, and share the video using #WCTPod. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok at It's Water Cooler Talk. And last but not least, follow us on Facebook at the Water Cooler Talk Podcast. Hey, man, thank y'all boys for coming kick it with me. Again, Nick is not here. It's his birthday. Hopefully he drunk somewhere, laid on the couch, doing something fun. I told him have fun, so y'all go hit my boy up. Wish him a happy birthday. Anything y'all want to say, fellas, before we get up out of here?
man, happy birthday, Nick. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do and don't get in no trouble.
yeah, happy birthday, my boy. Be safe out there, man.
Go crazy.
I'm sure Nick's at a high school football game tonight, but whatever. it is a second round of playoffs. So.
Hey, I'm trying to go to that one next Friday myself. I can't even count it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to go next Friday too.
It's Bubba's birthday too. Bubba, is your birthday?
Yeah, I didn't want nobody to know.
I'm sorry.
Oh man.
man.
Happy birthday, man.
Hey, I appreciate it.
Bubba, man.
Leave it to the old man to make it known.
Exactly.
Man, he's supposed to be cooking. He ain't supposed to be on the live right now.
Old man does what old man does. So.
Yeah, that's it one and only for the night.
Hey man, y'all be safe, man. we ain't doing the show this Sunday. I mean this Saturday. Catch us this Sunday on Have You Heard with Nick. Then catch us Monday on Water Cooler Talk. Until then, man, y'all be safe, man. And we out.